Creating generational wealth requires intentional planning across generations. Our next speaker is a digital entrepreneurial wealth strategist, financial coach, and advocate for family finance, who equips families with practical investments knowledge. Today, she will share practical strategies on investing, financial planning, and building wealth together as a family. Please welcome Mrs. Favor Nneka Annam.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. It is a great privilege to be here, and I sincerely appreciate the Language Afrique for giving me the opportunity to be one of the facilitators in today's program. So, yeah, without wasting much of our time, I'll just quickly introduce myself a little bit. I stay here in Germany with my family. Like he already said, I'm a financial coach and with strategists. So I help people to advise them on what to do in terms of finance and what to do in terms of acquiring skill and making money. So let's dive into why we are here today. And I want to share my screen. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Thank you. So today's topic I will be talking about building wealth on the digital age, real skills and real income. So, but we'll be looking at how to leverage the power of AI and working smart. How do you make use of AI to work smarter in whatever you're doing in this digital age? Because AI is not replacing skilled people, it is empowering them to work smarter, to create ideas, create content, automate repetitive tasks, and boost productivity. The question isn't whether to use AI, it is whether you embrace the reality of this transformation or remain in doubt. The growing number of businesses now incorporate AI into their operations. And for that reason, the internet has changed everything. It has unlocked financial freedom for millions worldwide. You don't need to have storefronts, you don't need large capital to do a business. Millions now in living and build businesses online, and the door is open to everyone. We all have equal access to the same opportunities, global access anywhere in the world to build a sustainable digital income, scale without limits. As far as you have the valuable digital skill that can apply online, you can reach millions of people worldwide. And the formula is provide the value, solve problems, stay consistent, and that is the blueprint for the success. So right now we're talking about the high income digital skills worth learning, and that's the digital age, which has some of the digital business modules, such as content creation and social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, where you can build audience and monetize your influence. We talk about affiliate and digital marketing, where you aim passive missions, promoting products. We talk about digitalizing your skills, having your own digital products, where you can also sell the UGC, the PLR on some other products, already made products for you. Once you create this product, you continue to sell them repeatedly. And there are also options for e-commerce. For example, where you can buy and sell in Amazon, eBay dropshipping, TikTok shop. And the good thing you sell without even having the inventory, without having the product, without being the producer of this product. There also China importation. There also AI and prompt engineering, transcript writing, automating and scaling everything you want to do with the power of AI. So talking about eBay and Amazon dropshipping, here is how it works. For instance, you source on Amazon, you list on eBay, then the buyer purchases, the Amazon ships it, and you make your profit. And that is all the Amazon command the largest share of US online sales, giving massive built-in buyer traffic. On Apart from that, we also have tools that can make this process faster using automation tools, listing your products without you doing it in manual way. So these are an options. So we have principles and tips for long-term online business. When you want to do business online, these are key things you need to consider. You start small, take one step, and pick one skill. You master this skill before you move to the next one. You choose one platform. Start on a single marketplace or channel before you diversify. You leverage also the power of AI because AI now handles the product research and analysis for you. It makes things easier and faster for you. You need to research every opportunity. Avoid unrealistic, get rich quick promises. You don't dive into any opportunity you see. You have to make research to know what this opportunities are about. Thereby protecting yourself from scammers. Okay, and then the last but not the least is you need to be patient and consistent because online income compounds over time. So patience beats the shortcuts every single time. And if you are ready to start building real income through digital skills and consistent, your journey to financial freedom begins with a single step. And what is the step? The internet rewards those who create value and never stop learning. Of course, the greatest opportunities are available today for you. You don't have to wait for perfect time. All you just need is to ask the right questions, make your research, and dive in. And that is why I will say you need to join Word Builders community because you can't do this alone. You need to join community where you get help, where you enjoy mentorship, you interact with other people, you share ideas, you ask your questions, and you be guided on what to do. And that is why I will quickly take us to our global movement of digital entrepreneurs community for you to see what we have in this community. So I'll stop sharing this and try to share our Web Builders Academy. Please, as you wait for my next slide, kindly write down your questions. If you have any questions, put them down. I'll attend to all the questions at the end of the presentation. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So here is the Web Builders Academy. This is our community. And currently we have the members in community. We have 167 members in this community. This is me here. So in this community, like I said, we have a lot in this community, which I wouldn't be able to think some of the things we have in the community is digital marketing for beginners. Here, as a beginner, you're going to learn everything about digital marketing, how you can build your or digitalize your knowledge, things you know, how you can put them as templates, as PDF, as audio. Organize 2 days masterclass to people and sell your knowledge and make money. So we have other things also in our community. We have how to launch your online business. If you don't have any product of your own, we guide you how to make use of the product. We have already made product for you. You utilize it, you be licensed to use any of this product. Building your online store where you get the money in any currency of your choice. We also have AI Surveyor, how you answer questions online, help companies to answer questions and get paid. So we have music creation, we have YouTube automation, we have um, everything about YouTube automation here, script writing, generating image prompts, AI video generations. All you need to know about creating your YouTube channel is here in the community. We also have, it's quite overwhelming what we have there a lot. We have drug shipping on TikTok, how you can have your own TikTok shop, how you can do TikTok affiliate marketing. Everything you need to know about TikTok is here. Amazon, how to become a seller in Amazon, what you need as a seller in Amazon, how to open a seller account where you be a seller, not just buying from Amazon. So all the guidance, how to do it, how to source product from Amazon, Amazon order, how to fulfill order, manual listing, automatic listing, setting up your Amazon account, what to do. So in the community, we have one-on-one, you can book one-on-one coaching if you need any help, any question. And here we have eBay drop shipping and AI automation. Okay, so these are all the things we have in the community. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone have any question. I'll be sharing the second topic on investment for parents and kids. So we've talked about so many options, so many ways how you can make money, so many business models that you can utilize to make money. So now I quickly want to talk about how you can invest this money for yourself or for your kids. So a practical guide for building financial security, one smart investment at a time. So the question is why parents should start investing for their children. Why? A lot of why. And one of the reasons is by building wealth early. When you build wealth early, you take advantage of the compound interest because with time it compounds. You give your child a financial head start. You encourage patience and long-term thinking. You teach them the value of investing. Develop smart money habits and discipline in your kids. You also have fund future goals such as education, first home, starting a business, or a driving license. So another reason is you beat inflation because over time, inflation reduces the purchasing power of cash, which is one of the reasons many people choose to invest. The gift of time because children have greatest advantage over adult when it comes to time. So the next question is why parents should start investing for themselves because it's no longer just you investing for your kids. You have to also think about your own self. Why do you need to do that? You need to build long-term financial security, reduce future financial burden on your kids or your families. You need to build sufficient private retirement savings for yourself. You need to prepare for your old age health care and long-term costs. You need to also secure your family future and leave a lasting legacy for them because children learn faster when they see you. Oh, my mom invests, my mom does this, my father does this. They learn it faster than when you tell them with mouth. So you have to start with yourself. You have to be an exemplary to what you want your children to carry on to continue to do in the future. So I'll be explaining to all the two kids when it comes to investment things you need to know. We'll be talking about stocks, bonds, funds, and ETFs. So the first question is what is a stock? I know a lot of us have heard about stock, cryptos, and all of that. Stock is a small ownership share in a company where you own a piece ownership share in a company. That ownership share is what we call the stock. Stocks are also equities and are traded in stock exchanges. There are a lot of stock exchanges where these equities are being traded. So talking about bonds, bonds are loans you give to government or corporations in exchange for regular interest payments. At the end of the loan period, known as maturity date, you receive your original investment back. So when you talk about funds, a fund is a collection of many different investments. You can see from the basket, the collection of many different fruits here put together. Instead of you buying a single stock, you buy a small slide of hundreds of companies at once. That is what it means by you buying a fund. And there's what we call mutual funds. which are professional managed by fund managers who actively research and select investments for you, which I'm going to show us one of the examples. So we have what are ETFs? I know that many of us have heard ETFs, which is exchange traded fund. It's a basket of investment from many different companies. You can see the baskets of investment from many different companies. So let's say each of the basket represents a company, allowing you to invest in many businesses with a single purchase. So as soon as you purchase a single ETF, for instance, an S&P 500 ETF is like a basket with a piece of about 500 of the largest companies in the USA. So it includes companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and many others. So as soon as you purchase one, you've purchased a thousands and hundreds of others. And why is this useful? By buying ETF, you own small part of many companies instead of relying on just one. You are given instant diversification, which is your safety net. The gold rule of investing, don't put all your eggs in one basket, is exactly what happens here. Okay. So the next one is the question is which investment platform is right for me, for my kids, for my family? There are a lot of modern platforms that I'll be showing us. Examples I'll be showing us with private pension, self-managed ETF, banks, Trade Republic, Scalable Capital. These are some of the platforms. Consistency is more powerful than the amount you invest or the platform you use, because when you use a good platform and invest a good amount of money and you're not consistent, you start today and tomorrow you cancel it. It's not going to work. That's why we need to be conscious of the power of compounding, because compounding is the process by which your investment generate its own gains over time. Mark the word over time. I just gave an illustration of snowball rolling down. It starts small, but as it gathers more snow, becomes larger and gains more momentum and grows faster. This is very important to turn this investment into a family learning journey for your kids. Teach them, make them a family conversation, turn it into their owner, connect investing to their goals, start the conversation early with them so that they will know the power and the legacy of investing. So even a small monthly investment of 30 to 50 euro can make a difference. The most important thing is to begin today. Open an investment portfolio for yourself and for your kids. With that note, I'll be sharing us where I'll show us a platform so that you can decide which platform works best for you. Can you see my screen with adversary intelligence?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your quick response. So what we're going to be doing is, okay, we're going to be doing a practical work here. We have to make it interactive. Ask question in response. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do here now, we're going to choose investment for for a child. So you give me a figure. Then I put it. We'll see. So now I want to put investment maybe for a child or a parent or any age. Can you just give me age? We want to start an investment for a child of how many years? Just give me how many?
10.
7.
10.
Oh, some say 10.
10.
Okay, so let's go with 10.
10.
I already have 7 in my script, so let's go with 10. And how much? 50 euro, 100 euro? How much?
Let's go with 10.
How much is this person?
100. 100.
100.
100.
Is
100.
is 100 not
100.
too
for
much?
network.
Okay.
I don't understand.
I was thinking 100 is too much. We want to invest for a child that is 10 years old. We want to know how much can we start? How much can a parent start? For instance, those receiving kindergarten, maybe from kindergarten money, you want with 50 euro or 100 euro. And my question is, how much should we use? How much should I put here?
10.
10 euro? No. No, the
20.
least you can put is like
20.
30 euro. The least is 30. If I make it 30 euro, that means we're investing for this child every day 1 euro for 30 days in a month. So let's use 30 euro, okay? Then this investment will last for 35 years. Of course, you can do more than till retirement age. Then when we talk about the profit, the least you can make is, let's say, yeah, you can make 6%, 7%. We can make 6%, 7%, but the least is 6%, so we can go with 6%, okay? Or can make more than that. You can make 7, 8%. How many percent do you want me to use? Just give me a figure.
We can't see your screen anymore.
You can see my screen?
Yes, please reshare.
Let it be 7%.
You can use 7%.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now we have
Yes.
7% profit,
Yes.
and we have 10 years
If I
with
can-
child, and we have 30 euro in service, okay? So we want to know how much is this child going to get at the end of the 7 periods. Okay, so this is the money this child will make at the end of 35 years. So this is the total money contributed, and this is the costs of managing it for the 35 years. And if you remove the cost from the total money contributed, this is the remaining money, which is the actual money invested. And after investing this money for 35 years, this is the profit that was made. 222,266 euro. And you have to, of course, you have to pay tax. So after paying tax, this is the profits after tax, what you are left. So when you add your profits after tax plus the total money paid in, these two, you get this. This is the money that you can withdraw. This is your withdrawing money. So with this, let me quickly show us, make a comparison of platforms, the same age, the same money, the same profits on different platforms so that we will see which one is the best for you and your family. Which one would you want to go for? So here now I have, this is for private pension, when you do it with private. This is when you do it with Trade Republic, which is a broker official platform. This is when you do it with another broker official platform, Scalable. This is also another platform. You can write to this platform and research about them. The online source information. So these are what you get. And the question, why do we have more money here? Does anybody know why we have more money here than here on this ones? Does anybody have an idea? What do you think that might be the why? Okay. So let me show us it. Okay, if there's no idea, look at this table. So the table gave a summary of the money. So the private is still higher than the same when you manage it, when you buy this stock on your own and sell it. When you use Trade Republic platform or Scalable platform, this is what you get. So at the end of everything, the private pension platform is still, you get more money from there. So let's see why. Why is it like that? So the reason is what we called the tax advantage. Can you still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the reason is this tax advantage. There's what we call 15% partial tax exemption. When you invest in private pension, you have this 15% exemption. You know, you are supposed to pay tax from your profit, not from your capital. So, but they will remove 15%. That's the money that will be removed from your profit. You don't need to pay tax for this money. You're only going to pay tax for the remaining taxable profit. This is what you'll be paying tax from. Okay.
Yes.
And then again, when you allow this, like I told us, is you when you want to save for your child, you save for a long term. At least you should be able to allow it to be like more than 5 years. It's not something you start this month, next month, you cancel it. So when you do it at least for or up to 12 years, you save this 30 euro. For the past 12 years, you have what we called half tax privilege. So what it means is instead of paying for this, paying tax on this profit of 188,926 euro, we are paying just tax on half of it. They are dividing it into two and you're paying half.